History repeats itself. It will be Juventus against Real Madrid. The Champions League final on the 3rd of June in Cardiff. Just like the 1998 final. Curious enough that Real Madrid that year beat Juventus. Juventus side that had reached the final after beating Monaco in the semi-final. Just like this year, just like in 2017. Real Madrid reached the final after losing to Atletico Madrid at the Estadio Vicente Calderón, but having won the first leg at the Bernabeu 3-0 and lost the second leg 2-1, obviously go through the next round. Very different for Juventus, who go to the final after winning both ties against Monaco. 2-0 at the Stade Louis II and obviously 2-1 at the Juventus Stadium. And obviously Juventus, because of these results, in light of the recent performances, go into this final as, frankly, favourites. For once, very differently to how they played Barcelona 2 years ago, where Juventus almost reached the final without even realising, being clear underdogs, and then losing it eventually, but without having any high hopes. It's very different this season. With the Scudetto in hand and with the Coppa Italia final absolutely, as favourites against Lazio, everything is focused on that 3rd of June final against Real Madrid. Another stat for Juventus is that nobody has ever won the Champions League back-to-back in its current format. So, since it's the Champions League, since 1993, nobody has ever won it 2 years in a row. And obviously, Real Madrid having won it last season, will they be the first one to change history? You look at the numbers and you see a team, Juve, that has only conceded 3 goals in the whole competition. Only once from open play against Monaco, goal by Kylian Mbappé. And you look at Real Madrid, who have conceded 17 times. That's 14 goals, more than Juve. And clearly there's a big difference in the two defenses. On the other hand, you have an attack that has Dybala and Higuain and Mario Mandzukic when needed, as we saw against Monaco in the second leg. And on the other hand, Cristiano Ronaldo, who essentially carried Real Madrid on his own to play this final, at least in terms of goals, having scored against Bayern Munich and then a hat-trick against Atletico Madrid in the first game. So that would be the main battle. It will be a game between a team, 11 players playing together, and obviously a team, again Real Madrid, who will depend a bit more on their individualities, namely Cristiano Ronaldo, or as we have seen at the Vicente Calderón, Isco stepping up. So, what will happen in Cardiff on the 3rd of June? Well, we expect a very balanced game. A game that Juventus will try and play with patience, and Real Madrid will probably try and play with a more attacking spirit. But we believe here at Forza Italian Football that Real Madrid will struggle against Juventus, and that Juventus go into this game as absolute favourites. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Let us know our thoughts. Do you agree? Do you think Juve will win on the 3rd of June? Do you think they're favourites against Real Madrid? Don't forget to support us on Patreon and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's ciao for now.